We're on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of TCC Basketball, brought to you by First Florida Credit Union. I'm Brett Rutherford alongside Luke Fay. Luke, we've got another great doubleheader. Great action in the Panhandle Conference as we get underway, and the Eagles win the opening tip. How excited are you about this game right here?
Well, TCC trying to get their second win in conference. They'll go right down to Chambers. Chambers puts it up, and it'll fall off, but got to get a win. Both of the wins in conference for Pensacola and for TCC have come against each other, so the series is split right now. Eagles looking to try to take the lead here in round 3.
The last matchup in round 3 of the Panhandle Conference. They'll start round 4 next week, and there's a travel call on Pensacola State. It'll be TCC basketball. Olivia Eller bringing the ball up the floor. Let's run through today's starting lineup. Anna Nikolochkina, Olivia Eller, Bree Chambers, Kyra Smith, and Mel Faratovic for the Eagles. Here's Anna on the ball now. Finds Faratovic. Goes inside to Chambers.
Gonna have to put up a shot here.
In the wing now for 3. Great first opening bucket for the Eagles.
Big
They've got
time.
a 3-point lead.
Big time there. Good start for TCC.
There's another 3, this time from Pensacola State. It finds nothing, though. Reclaimed. And they've got the ball with now 10 seconds left on the shot clock and counting. Anaya Brown finds Khadijah Chambliss. Screen coming from Porche.
Good hands.
Mel Faratovic breaking up the pass right there. They'll have 1 second left on the shot clock here after the inbound.
What have we talked about here, Brett? It's the starts here in the first quarter, and this was a great start for TCC. Good block there by Chambers as well.
We'll get a shot clock violation as some great defense early on, followed by some great following some great offense for Tallahassee. Eller inside to Kyra Smith. Takes a lot of contact from Porche. No good. Going the other way. Quickly in transition. Here come the Pirates. Chambliss pulls up. Mid-range jumper. No good. Anna with the rebound.
Good job here. Want to slow it in transition.
Faratovic with it at the top. Over to Anna. 7.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. They're going to get an offensive foul. I believe that one's on Bree Chambers.
Well, Brett, the Eagles are going to be without one of their leading scorers, Polina Nikolochkina. She went down in the previous game at Northwest Florida State late. So we wish her well, and hopefully TCC can get it healthy. You know, it seems like all year we've been waiting to get healthy and just unable to cut a little bit of the injury bug this year.
Yeah, you get some names back. Bree Chambers is back and looking good. Again, some great defense there. Just going to stay on this side of the floor, though. Yeah, like you said, Polina averaging 11.4 points per game this season for the Eagles. 4 rebounds a game as well. There's Faratovic with it. She's off to a great start here in the first quarter. Luke, who do you think is going to have to step up to fill that void in today's contest?
I think we got to see a little bit of action here from Bree Chambers. She puts one up. Looked like a foul there. She had a season-high 16 a couple of games ago, and we'll see an offensive foul here by Olivia Eller. Good job there of getting in position, but I think it starts with getting points in the paint. The Eagles have struggled this year. They've given up most of their buckets inside. I want to see them flip the script and try to score on the inside.
Yeah, you'll see more minutes probably for Olivia Eller and Rita James in the absence of Polina Nikolochkina. Eller running the point here to start for the Eagles. Gets inside to Kyra Smith. She goes over to Faratovic again, draws a lot of contact, loses the ball. Here comes Chambliss for the Pirates.
Sometimes there's such thing as being a little bit too unselfish there, and I think in that situation, Kyra could have just put it up herself.
Veritovic, another block and a rebound.
She seems to be a blocking machine this year.
Yeah, she is on fire early on in this game on both sides. She's got the only points of the game now. We're almost 4 minutes into the first quarter. Eller inside to Smith. She pulls up for a mid-range jumper, and it's good.
That's her shot right there. She does not miss from that baseline from about 15 to 18 feet. Bread and butter.
Outside, here's a shot from Pensacola State. That's a three for Anaya Brown. Cuts the lead to 2. Anaya Brown, the freshman out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, I was wondering why we had 5 or 6 up there on the board. It is actually 5.
There's Anna, count it. Great bucket. Brings the lead back to 4 for the Eagles.
Good job. It's a good offensive start here, and that's what the Eagles have needed. They've struggled here in the first quarter, and today looks like they're scoring a little bit.
Chambliss missed the shot. It is rebounded. It's going to be an open shot. Another miss, and another offensive rebound for Pensacola State. But we're going to get a walk. That one a tough break for the Pirates. It's going to be called on Vernisha Robin.
I think that was Ty Porche actually, with was it on the person who rebounded?
Yeah, it was a walk
okay.
Off the rebound.
I think it was Porche with that, but she got away with an over the back, in my opinion,
yeah.
on that.
There's been a lot of contact early, besides a couple offensive fouls, nothing else called. Now over halfway through the first period here, Veritovic with it. Confidently takes another one inside and is getting another bucket. Mel Veritovic makes it 9-3 Eagles.
Yeah, a lot of confidence here today for Veritovic.
Into the corner. Here's a shot from Khadijah Chambliss. Off the iron and rebounded by Kyra Smith. Luke, I'm seeing the Eagles play today with just an enhanced level of confidence, and it's paying off in a big way. Here's Chambers. She had Smith open on the corner.
Uh-oh.
Anna can't handle the pass. She gets it back, though. Here's Kyra Smith for 3. No good. Rebounded by Pensacola State. And then there'll be a foul called on Mal Veritovic on that loose ball.
Number 32, Mal Veritovic, her first, second team foul.
9-3 your score, Brett. And really looks like TCC has come out here strong, especially being so injury prone this year. You know, you got one of your leading scorers down in Polina Nikolichkina, and all of a sudden the Eagles are stepping up in a big way here as that bucket goes.
See Robin get another bucket for the Pirates. Now Olivia Eller, again, running the point. We've seen her do it this whole first quarter. A lot of rotation early. Sierra Mullity in the game, and she's on the ball right now. That's Veritovic in motion. Cuts to her right, takes another shot. This one finds nothing in transition from Pensacola State. The pass over to Jordan Neal under the bucket. Veritovic and Mullity close down on her. Now Pensacola State will try to get set again. It's Jordan Neal for 3. No good.
Kind of box out here. Ooh, good block there by Veritovic.
For Mel. Playing great defensive basketball. And they go inside. This one to Venetia Robin. Rebounded by Anna.
Kyra took a big hit there.
And now, even though that didn't end in points, it was a bit of the TCC looked a little rattled on defense. Coach Huddleston's going to take a timeout, and we'll step aside. This is TCC Basketball live on tcceagles.com. coming out of the break. It was a turnover for the Eagles. Now Pensacola State with another chance on offense. Jordan Neal runs it up the baseline, gets the foul and count it.
Yeah, that's not what you want out of the timeout. A turnover on the inbound. The Eagles put in a whole new set. It looked like Bostic came in. Turnover on the inbound, and then, unfortunately, an and one.
Yeah, Jordan Neal, 74% free throw shooter, sinks that one. Makes it a 1-point game. On the floor now, we've seen Tariah Bryant check in for the Eagles, as well as Nia Bostic.
Want to finish strong here. 2:40 left, and TCC's lead has been cut into. They're up 9-3, Brett.
Yeah, they've had a couple sloppy turnovers. Pensacola State finally finding their footing offensively. Goes inside to Chambers. She goes down hard. Going to be a foul on the floor. Believe that one will be called on Jay Brooklyn Hill. Going to be an inbound underneath the basket. Yeah, Chambers is already a little banged up. You hate to see her go down hard like that. Looks like she's all right, though.
Yeah, she was battling for position there, Brett, and that's what you want to see. Use your height to your advantage, which she has a good 4 or 5 inches on the nearest Pirate.
Bostic tasked with the inbound, finds Chambers outside. She dishes it out to Bryant. Now Sierra Mulledy for 3. It's good!
That's her spot right there. I've seen her in warm-ups and pregame. Also in practice, she loves those wing threes, and a lot of confidence there. I think that's her first 3 of the year here in the Eagle Dome. Good
and
steal.
Here we go, Anna in transition. She's all alone with Tariah Bryant, who finishes the bucket. 5 quick points for the Eagles, and they are back up to a 6-point lead.
What a way to respond off of the turnover, where Pensacola State cut it to 1 as they will hit the basket here. But a good response there by TCC.
The points are flying on both ends. It's now 14-10, less than 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter of action. A great pass into Nia Bostic in the corner. She takes it inside, draws a lot of contact. That shot was blocked. Rebounded. Khadijah Chambliss now finds Jordan Neal.
Good defense here by TCC. Bostic rips it away.
Bostic maybe a little heated after she took one to the rim on the other side, and then
looked a little bit. It looked like all ball to me.
Yeah,
good defense. Just you don't really expect the defender to make a play on that.
She came out of nowhere, and it will be an inbound, but definitely a great job to break up the rhythm of this Pensacola State offense. Though they will have a free mid-range jumper, and they'll take it. Khadijah Chambliss for 2. Makes it 14-12 now. A little over a minute to go.
When the Eagles played over in Pensacola, it was a back-and-forth affair, and the same thing tonight.
Chambers has Mulledy. She's going to take another 3. No good. Here comes Jordan Neal. She had Ty Porcher, but instead she goes to Dee Prien, who finishes it and ties the game at 14.
Yeah, it looked like Mulledy, it looked like when on that 3, someone might have hit her hand a little bit, which caused the shot to go off. But Pensacola State killing you in transition here.
Anna stuck in the corner. And we're going to get an offensive foul there.
Looked like she stepped out of bounds.
Oh, okay. So I thought maybe they called on Bree Chambers again, who was kind of moving there to set a screen, and I wasn't sure where that call was coming. But there was no call. It was an out of bounds. Another turnover. Jordan Neal trying to quickly get it inside. She finds Ty Porcher, who then gets her own rebound and finishes the shot on a second chance. And that'll give Pensacola State their first lead of the afternoon.
Yeah, big run for Pensacola State. 8-0 run to close out this first quarter.
Ball is tipped away, but Anna recovers it, and she gets practically shoved to the floor. Will be the 3rd foul of the quarter for Pensacola State.
Got a good chance here, though, to finish strong, and you don't need a 3. You just love to get a bucket and tie the game here in this first quarter.
Inbound to Eller, 15 seconds and counting on the clock. Inside to Chambers, she'll take the shot herself, and she'll get it to fall. Tied at 16, 6 seconds left now. Pensacola State's going to have to move quickly. Here's the shot for Chambers for three. No good, and the buzzer will sound. We're through one here at the Eagle Dome. This game between the Tallahassee Eagles and the Pensacola State Pirates is tied at 16. Luke, what are your thoughts on the performance of Tallahassee so far?
Well, they've gotten up to a lead, they've given it back, and they battled back. So it's all you want in the first quarter, and the problem we've seen all year is they've been down too much in this first quarter. Well, they really showed a lot of fight today.
We'll be back for the start of the second quarter, but for now we'll step aside. This is TCC Basketball, live on TCCEagles.com. We're here at the start of the second quarter. Again, this broadcast is live on TCCEagles.com as well as YouTube, streaming live around the world, even in Bree Chambers, home country of Australia, where it's close to 4:30 in the morning local time there.
Yeah, that's some dedication to watch your kid play there, Brett.
Definitely. She had an early bucket in the first quarter. That's a three from Jordan Neal. That gives Pensacola State the lead once again. Olivia Eller running the point. Finds Mel. Cuts to her right. Now finds Chambers inside.
Oh, good
Chambers
take.
gets a bucket right there. She stepped into the lane, took the shot, and got it to fall.
Yeah, she got a lot of contact there. Was looking for an and one, but a good counter to that three to start off by Pensacola State. Great hands here by Kyra Smith.
Kyra Smith forcing the turnover, and once again, it's Olivia Eller bringing it up the floor. One-on-one with Jordan Neal now. Takes it to the baseline, now finds Kyra Smith, who thinks about the three, takes the three. She's going to roll off the back of the backboard.
One thing about Kyra, though, today, she looks a little bit different. I can see a lot more confidence in her stroke today.
I think you can say that about a lot of the Eagles so far on just both sides of the floor, trying to force turnovers, trying to force their way inside into the paint. You want to get those high percentage shots off. This one's inside to Ty Porcher. She's been quiet so far. She is the Pirates' leading scorer. And then this one goes outside to Jordan Neal. She fakes the three, takes it inside, finds Porcher.
Oh, good block there by Chambers. Woo. Eagles got, 4 or 5 blocks today so far.
Porcher with only 2 points for the Pirates. She scored 21 back on February 13th here in the Eagle Dome.
Yeah, that'll be an offensive foul there, Brett. Looked like she went to go and, put up an arm guard, but made it more of a face guard to the Pensacola Pirates there.
Jordan Neal bringing it up. Been the focal point for this Pensacola State offense. Porcher goes up for a shot, but it gets knocked away by Anna. And another turnover forced by the Eagles. Baratovich going in quickly. And we're going to get a blocking foul called on Ty Porcher.
Yeah, that was a little bit out of control there by Feratovic. Lucky that there was no offensive foul called there, but we'll take the 2 free throws here.
a little more on Porche, who heads to the bench, but she has been so huge for this Pensacola State team. 4th in the Panhandle Conference in scoring so far this season. Just one of the better offensive options in this league. Well, the Eagles doing a pretty good job so far keeping her contained. Mel Feratovic at the free throw line. She's shooting 27.3%.
Yeah, she's really struggled from that free throw line so far this year.
They go for 2 there. Potential rebound. Eller had a chance. Now she goes to the floor. The ball is loose. Now it's with Pensacola State. Duprien on it now. Finds Jordan Neal.
Yeah, I think if Feratovic had just followed her shot there, the Eagles would have gotten the offensive rebound.
Brianna Chambers called for the foul. That'll send Serena Mosley to the free throw line for 2. The sophomore out of Athens, Georgia. Back in that game on February 13th, Mosley had 9 points, 4 rebounds. Makes the first free throw. She arrived at Pensacola State by way of Virginia State University. This year she is shooting 88.5% from the free throw line. That was going into this game. That number went up after the first made free throw, and the second goes in as well. Makes it 21-18. Pensacola State leads here with a little under 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Feratovic looks, finds Kyra Smith. Thought about taking a 3. Pulls up, now goes with the mid-range jumper. Misfires. Rebounded by Pensacola State.
Yeah, that one might have just gotten a little bit tipped as well there. But a good shot selection. And that's one thing that the Eagles have gotten better at, is this will be a forced backcourt. TCC, when they go play, a lot of times their shot selection has not been good because the other team works down the shot clock and the Eagles are unable to get into the rhythm. But today it seems like a different story.
Devine Guthrie here on the inbound. This is the first we're seeing of her for the Eagles today.
Played a couple of minutes last time in the Eagle Dome. I know she played some over at Northwest Florida State, coming off of a knee injury.
And then Kyra Smith over, and she's on the ball now. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And Bree Chambers going to get called there, or a 3-second. 3-second call on the Eagles, and that's not how you want to end your possession.
Yeah, I think that they changed it. They're going to call a foul on Chambers there.
Which is also troubling that she's got 3 fouls on her now. We've only got 6.5 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, you got to think how many able bodies do the TCC Eagles have tonight, you know?
Have to rely on Feratovic. There's going to be a travel call on Robin. And a few kind of sloppy possessions for both teams who seem to be in the first quarter and even at the start of the second quarter really clicking on offense. Here's Olivia Eller. He tries to find another. Nope, it's going to be TCC ball. Thought maybe she stepped on the baseline. Kyra Smith inbounding. Goes to Eller, who's got the 3 open. Oh, good. Rebounded by Guthrie. She goes up again. There's a lot of contact there in the paint. Nothing called. And it'll be Pensacola State ball.
Yeah, I think she just wanted to get a shot up, a little bit rushed there, but good job getting the offensive board. Just need to turn those extra possessions into points.
Duprien goes over to Anaya Brown, takes it inside, goes up for the shot, and she is fouled. Chance to extend the lead here for Pensacola State. Bostic will get called for the foul on that one, just her first of the game. First free throw attempt is no good for Brown.
Brett, a cool thing happening here in Tallahassee is we're doing 2 broadcasts today. We got baseball going on right now on TCCEagles.com and basketball. So we're trying to provide you guys as much as we can here, and it's awesome that our athletic director, Rob Cheney, gives us that opportunity.
Yeah, it's busy season here in Tallahassee, and baseball now fully underway in their conference schedule. Obviously, both the men's and women's basketball teams have been in the thick of things for some time now, about to enter round 4 of the Panhandle Conference schedule. Bostic finds Faratovic. He takes it inside, spins, and she'll get called for. I'm not sure where this one is going.
Might have been a reach.
Yep, that one's going to go against Vernisha Robin. Guthrie was ready to inbound it, but she'll check out of this one as Anna Nikolochkina checks back in for the Eagles. 5.5 to go here in the first half. The Saturday matinee action. Pensacola State leads this one 22-18. They're moving from right to left while the Eagles are moving from left to right on your screen. Here's Anna Nikolochkina, takes it up. No good. Rebounded, though, by Bostic, who takes a quick shot herself. This one won't go. Faratovic went up for the rebounds. This one will go out of play.
Yeah, I think that in that situation, Brett, you don't have to put up the shot. You know, there's no the shot clock was going to reset to 20. I think you just need to bring it back out, slow down the offense, because the Eagles haven't really scored in quite a bit here, Brett. Big slump on the scoring end. They've only scored 2 points here in this quarter through 5 minutes.
I think if you're Coach Huddleston, you just need to tell them to find the ways they were scoring. There's Ty Porche for a second bucket of the game.
Yeah, you just got to make the most of your second chance opportunities, that is.
Bostic had the open pass to Tariah Bryant. Might have had a little bit too much English on it. Bryant couldn't handle it. It goes out of play. Another turnover for the Eagles. And we'll take an under 5 timeout here in the second quarter. TCC trailing 24-18. This is TCC Eagles basketball live on TCCEagles.com and YouTube. And we're back out at the other side of the media timeout. Pensacola State bringing the ball up the floor with less than 5 to go here in the second quarter. This one goes inside to Ty Porche.
Good defense there by Devine there.
That shot rims out, rebounded by Kyra Smith. And I think it was, yeah, like you said, great defense to kind of close down Porche. Let them have the corner 3.
Yeah, you'll be fine right there with the double team.
Here's Tariah Bryant, now Devine Guthrie. A squad of 5 on the floor that we haven't seen all too often yet this season. Eller, Bryant, Nikolochkina, Guthrie and Smith.
Gonna have to
Eller
put it up.
loses this one. Jordan Neal. Tariah Bryant trying to close down the lane. She'll go over to Deprienne, who gets the shot to fall. Bryant goes hard to the floor, maybe looking to draw a charge. To no avail. 26-18, Pensacola State leads now. Less than 4 to go in the first half.
They've outscored TCC 10-2 in this quarter.
One goes outside to Eller. Now to Guthrie inside. Tariah Bryant thought about it. The shot from the baseline. Now kicks back to Guthrie. Creates some space for himself. And the shot falls for Divine Guthrie.
Good job there of working her way inside. Didn't have it at first. Passes it out to Bryant. Gets it back. And able to finish. Finally, the Eagles in their drought. After their last bucket was Bree Chambers at the start.
Porsche, a lot of space inside. Easy bucket for Porsche. Pensacola State back to leading by 8 with a little over 3 to go here in the first half. This one, and has to run it down by the baseline. Goes inside to Kyra Smith. Porsche playing her tight. Smith takes the shot anyways. No good. This one rebounded, broken up by Tariah Bryant, but Pensacola State will reclaim it and slow things down as they bring it up the floor.
Yeah, they've been able to, as that shot won't go, they've really been bruising the Eagles down low in this second quarter.
Blocking foul called against Jordan Neal.
Pensacola State foul number 2, Jordan Neal, her first 13 foul.
First foul against the sophomore out of Little Rock, Arkansas. One of the more consistent players on this Pensacola State team, averaging 6.9 points per game, 3.5 assists per game as well.
Yeah, and it looks like Kyra Smith is going to the training room.
We're going to get a travel call either on Mulledy or Mel.
I think it was Feratovic. But it looks like Smith, she was holding her shoulder, so we don't know exactly if she'll be able to come back in the game or not. So Eagles might be down another one as that jumper goes.
That one's, Jade Hill. That's the biggest lead of the day for Pensacola State. They lead by double digits.
Need a bucket here, Brett.
2 minutes to go. There's Divine Guthrie. She draws a lot of contact after receiving that pass. And that will be a foul on Anaya Brown. 4 fouls apiece for both teams here with 2 to go in the first half. Finds Anna in the corner. She takes a 3. Looked good, but rims out.
Yeah, just a little bit long there. The Eagles need something to fall from beyond the arc.
Now Jordan Neal with it. Anna steps up. Now cross-court pass. Great defense from Eller and Mulledy. Now Feratovic trying to move in transition. Thought about slowing things down, but ball was stolen.
Yeah, you got to be aware. You got to be aware there. Slow it down, pick it up, look all around you. Easily could have passed that off, but unaware, and someone comes right from behind and steals it.
Missed shot and a great defensive rebound from Sierra Mulledy. You're seeing some increased minutes this afternoon. She's making the most of them. Eller over to Feratovic. Thinks about the 3. Cuts right. Inside. And it'll be a foul call, an offensive foul. That charge drawn by Jordan Neal. Feratovic upset with the call. Between the travel and the offensive foul, it's been a rough couple minutes for Mel. Now just a little over a minute left in this half. Pensacola State still leading by 10. They go into the corner. A 3-point attempt, no good. And that ball will be going the other way. I think it went off of Anaya Brown last, who was the initial shot taker. Eller into Anna. A little bit of pressure here from Pensacola State. Step up to guard Anna. Now Mulledy for 3. No good. Ooh, a chance for an offensive rebound gets past Guthrie and Eller.
That was a good shot, a set play, run over to Mulledy and unable to finish, but finally, an open shot for TCC to attempt there. It's been a while.
Great rebound from Feratovic now. Shot clock disappears, less than 30 seconds to go. The Eagles could really use a bucket here to close out the first half. 15 seconds remaining. Guthrie takes it up the baseline, tries to find Feratovic, who's open for three. That one should stay, and it does. 7 seconds remaining. Mulledy went up for the rebound. Neal broke it up, went out of play. Another opportunity for the Eagles.
Yeah, I want to see if they can maybe find Eller here to get her an open shot.
This one goes into Anna. It was a looping pass. Anna takes it herself. Less than 5 to go. She's going to have to put up a shot, and she's going to get called for the offensive foul.
They said she pushed. I didn't see anything there. I don't know. It looked like she just went behind her back and lost the defender.
Yeah, not sure what the call was on there. It'll give Pensacola State a chance with less than 3 seconds. Neal's going to have to fire it. Nowhere close, and that'll be the end of the first half. Pensacola State leading this one 30-20. Mel Feratovic leading the Eagles with 5 points. Ty Porche with 6 for the Pensacola State Pirates. And Luke, what do you need to see out of the Eagles in the second half to get back into this one?
Well, they had a sense of urgency in that first quarter. In the second quarter, they started off well, but then went on a scoring drought of 6 minutes or so. Really, it starts on the defensive side. You need to stop them getting in the paint. They started to bully TCC down low in that second quarter. You need to stop that, and then you need to start. The shots aren't really falling from outside. You need to start trying to drive inside, almost give Pensacola State a taste of their own medicine.
Well, that'll do it for the first half. The Eagles trailing by 10. We'll be back in just a few with some more TCC Eagles basketball live on tcceagles.com.
Welcome back to this broadcast at TCC Women's Basketball live on TCCEagles.com. We'll go over a little bit of the halftime stats. Eagles have 17 turnovers in that first half, shooting 34% from the field, 9 of 26 and 2 of 9 for 22% from beyond the arc. The leading scorer for the Eagles is Anna Nikolichkina with 6 and Bree Chambers with 4. Mel Feratovic chips in as this is stolen. Oh, missing the wide open layup. And the Eagles will go right up. Nikolichkina gets hammered. No foul call. And what a interesting start there for the game. Yeah, Mel Feratovic chipping in 5 for the Eagles as well. Ball over into the corner. And that bank shot will fall for Khadijah Chambliss. 32-20. Eagles were all knotted up at 16 in that first quarter before Pensacola State really brought it to them, scoring 14 points in the second quarter to the Eagles 4. Up and under. Ooh, what a move there by Anna. Scoop score. It's a 10-point deficit. Into the third quarter here. 8:31 left. And a foul on Eller. Eller can't believe it. She thought that was a push-off from Anaya Brown. I think that she might have an argument there. Driving in and losing it, will push it back out to Brown. Brown stutter steps, passes it in, blocked from behind by Smith, and she will give it over to Olivia. Eller up to Feratovic. And a timeout. So we'll get a 30-second timeout. We'll step aside. 32-22. Still a 10-point deficit. This is TCC Women's Basketball live on TCCEagles.com. Left, 22 points for the Eagles thus far. They trail by 10, 32-22. Eller will pull it back out. And she will drive, throws it up high into the hands of Feratovic. She hits the deck on the rebound. And I don't think she'll shoot 2. However, it will be a foul on Pensacola State. Into Bree Chambers. Over to Smith. Smith drives in and gets that one up and in off the window. What a shot there by Kyra Smith. Tough one, Brett.
Yes, yeah, it's going to be important for those shots to fall in the second half as the Eagles try to get back into this ballgame.
In the first half, Pensacola State was 12 of 32 from the field for 37%. They were led by Ty Porche with 6, along with Jordan Neal with 6, and Dee Prien with 4.
There's Porche underneath the basket, gets it to fall. Again, one of the biggest threats not only on this Pensacola State team, but in the entire Panhandle Conference. I mentioned she is 4th in the league in scoring, 10th in all of Region 8. There's Tariah Bryant finds Eller. 7 minutes to go here in the third. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
They got to move here.
Inside to Chambers. And the post goes up against Porcher. No good. Rebounded by Prien. Into the corner. Chambers finds Prien once again. Now inside to Porcher, who's got the mid-range J that she likes, but it's no good. Feratovic is the one to bring it up for the Eagles. Now hands it off to Tariah Bryant. Looking to set something up here. They've got Tyra Smith in motion now. Back to Eller. Feratovic open as they double-teamed Eller, and it's going to be a turnover in transition. Here comes Dee Prien. She's all alone. An easy bucket. That'll make it a 12-point lead for Pensacola State.
Yeah, Olivia was trying to get it to Feratovic quicker, but I think Feratovic went too far off the roll, so made it a very difficult pass there for Eller.
As Chambers moves to her left, gets the shot to fall, and one.
Great footwork there by Chambers.
And Luke, we've talked about it all broadcast. When Chambers is confident like that and uses her physicality, she can be a big-time threat for the Eagles.
Yeah, able to put it softly off the backboard there. Momentum shift towards TCC.
That's always tough, right? You know, you got to force your way into the lane and then have the softest of touches to get the shot to fall. Chambers did so there. Gets the free throw with it. It'll be a 3-point play. The Eagles are back within single digits. Chambliss over to Jordan Neal. The Pensacola State point guard now over to Anaya Brown.
Yeah, it looks like the Eagles are in a 2-3 zone here.
Feratovic breaks up the pass. Chambliss recovers. Neal goes back to Chambliss. 5.5 remaining here in the third. Inside.
They're going to have to put it up.
Anisha Robin with less than 3 seconds. Airballs the shot.
Great defensive set there, Brett. Worked him down in the 30-second shot clock, and now with a chance to cut into the lead.
Anna at the top. Finds Kyra Smith. Anna cuts inside. Smith has the jumper. It's going to be out and going the other way.
Yeah, she took that a little bit quick, but I think she was trying to draw contact to get to the free throw line. No foul call, though, and quickly back over to Pensacola State.
Jordan Neal over to Anaya Brown. Brown with 4 points on the day. Now back to Neal. Swings it over. This one's now with Chambliss. Feratovic steps up to block, to guard Neal, rather. Now Brown with it. Into the corner now. And we're going to get a travel. This one called on Jade Hill. And we're going to get a timeout from Pensacola State. TCC still hanging around. They're down 9. 4:36 left in the third quarter. This is TCC Basketball, brought to you by First Florida Credit Union.
Tallahassee Community College has been named as one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. The Aspen Institute recognizes institutions from across the country that have exceptional achievements and a total commitment to improving student outcomes. The college was recognized as one of the nation's premier community colleges, eligible to compete for the prestigious $1 million Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence because of its focus on student access and success, its workforce training initiatives, a seamless and high transfer rate to four-year colleges and universities, and its many varied and productive community partnerships. This recognition from the Aspen Institute is a testament to the wonderful work of the faculty, staff, and leadership at Tallahassee Community College.
Then we're back on the other side of that timeout. Eagles trailing 36-27 here, a little over halfway through the third quarter. Bree Chambers with an open look. Can't find it.
That was a quick block out there by Jade Hill. As soon as Chambers shot it, she was getting hit. Sometimes they call that a foul, other times they don't. But Chambers was trying to follow her shot there and was getting blocked out pretty well.
You got to love that look, though, for the Eagles to set up the open shot. That'll be a traveling violation. Eagles basketball, but to get Chambers open on the baseline like that, to take that shot, didn't fall there. But if you keep creating open looks, some of the shots will have to start falling. Anna up the baseline. She goes up. No good.
Man, she never gets foul calls. She hits the deck all the time and gets hit pretty well, but they never call fouls for her to go to the free throw line, do they?
Well, the Eagles have had a hard time getting to the free throw line at all today. Only 2 free throw attempts in that first half.
Yep, by Feratovic.
In contrast, Pensacola State was 4 for 5 in the first half from the free throw line. Here's Jordan Neal into the corner. It's Dee Prien. She takes it up the baseline inside to Vernisha Robin, and she's fouled. Let's see who this one is given to. Bree Chambers is sitting at 3. Bryant now also at 3. Both of them in foul trouble. Both of them stand on the floor. We are getting late into this game where 3 fouls. You're not too worried about it as long as they don't get to 4. Vernisha Robin makes her first free throw.
Yeah, the Eagles are pretty thin at the bench here.
And Robin misses the second. Chance for a rebound by Dee Prien, but Mulledy will bring it in.
Like to see if they can get into Divine Guthrie. We saw what she could do a little bit in that first half. She can get to her down low. Chambers takes a quick jumper. Good rebound there by Mulledy.
Yeah, Guthrie still early in her season in terms of getting back into the swing of things. This one's going to be moving in transition. Dee Prien, Guthrie's back to defend.
Good defense there.
Recovered. It's going to go out of play off of Tariah Bryant. It was a hard ball to bring in, but it's going to stay on this side of the floor. Great job by Divine Guthrie to stop the Pirates in transition.
You know, when that turnover happened, I saw her at half court to give a big smile there and, you know, lick her lips because she knew that she was going to lock down the defender as she was driving in. Exactly, you just can't get by her.
Yeah.
If she's in front, she knows that she has the advantage, and right there, able to play great defense.
Another traveling call on Vernisha Robin, going the other way. And Luke, I mentioned how Divine Guthrie finally, starting to get to the swing of things in this season. How big do you think she's going to be for this Eagles team on both sides in this last round of conference play coming up?
Well, I think that she's almost on somewhat of like a minutes restriction with conditioning and everything. So, only time can tell.
Mulledy for 3, misfires. Rebounded by Pensacola State. Feratovic tried to close down Brown in the corner.
I think that was Eller from beyond the arc there, Brett. Either way, seems like a big scoring drought for TCC over the last 2 or so minutes.
Robin, shot misses. That one will go off of Dee Prien.
Chess match though, Brett. Eagles were down by 10 to start this third quarter. Still down by 10, but playing better.
Blocking foul called on Prien.
I think that's the 3rd time that Guthrie has drawn a foul today.
She is enjoying herself on this Saturday afternoon. Definitely the most she's featured.
Well, I mean, when you haven't played in almost a year, you're just excited to be out on the floor.
Kyra Smith inbounding. She'll find Feratovic. Now Eller with it. He's back to Feratovic. Now Smith in the corner. Cross court over to Eller. 7 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Something's got to happen quickly here. Divine Guthrie throws it up. It's going to go off the backboard. Can't find the iron, so that'll be a shot clock violation.
Yeah, it looked like Eller didn't want to take the shot there, and unfortunately, when you aren't confident in taking the shot, when you pass it off to someone who's fallen away, it makes for a difficult into the possession, but Pensacola State played good defense there, so it's tough to, put your finger on it.
Jordan Neal will bring it up. Takes the pass inside, decides to go outside to Brown.
Eagles back in this 2-3 zone.
Pensacola State now working it around the perimeter. Neal goes back. Some great ball movement from Pensacola State.
A lot of travel. They might need to sweep the floor there, Brett. They're shuffling their feet a lot over on the right side of the court.
This one on Ty Porcher. Pensacola State opting for a little bit of pressure here. Eagles pass out of it. Mulledy came back up to receive the inbound.
Yeah, you just want to try to get into single digits going into the fourth quarter here.
Here's Mulledy quickly moving. She loses it. Chambliss now. Pensacola State have numbers. It's 4-on-2. Chambliss goes back out. This one's Anaya Brown. We got a whistle. And it's going to be a carry or a double dribble on Pensacola State. And another turnover.
Slow it down here, Brett. I think it'd be good to slow it down. And they'll bring in Bree Chambers.
Bree Chambers, the leading scorer today. She's got 7 on the board. You have to think as the Eagles try to get back into this one, she's going to be one of the people they look for. She's on the ball now. Porcher steps up to guard her. Bree doing more dribbling than maybe she's used to. Finds Divine Guthrie. Tries to work her way inside. She's getting a lot of contact and draws the foul. Divine Guthrie again, just really enjoying herself here back in the Eagle Dome.
Yeah, she has provided a spark for TCC. That's something that they've been looking for off the bench this year. But it's not just on one, it's on both sides of the floor here today.
It looks like Divine Guthrie and Khadijah Chambliss not really getting into it, but referees keeping an eye on that one, maybe warning both of them. You don't want to see too much extracurriculars.
Yeah, Guthrie's going to have to refocus there as she did not touch any part of the basket on that free throw, but goes nothing but net on the second one.
Kyra Smith stepping up to Jordan Neal at half court. Jordan Neal been one of Pensacola State's best players, but she turns the ball over here. And that pressure applied by Kyra Smith pays off. Eagles get a chance to shrink the lead even more. They're down 9 with less than a minute to go in the third quarter.
55 seconds left here. Eagles would love to go for a 2-for-1 here.
Here comes Allen over to Divine Guthrie. Guthrie over to Mel. Mel cuts to her left. She's got a lot of space for the shot. Off the backboard, rebounded by Guthrie. Now up by Kyra Smith, and the bucket falls. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. The lead trimmed to 7.
Yeah, you got to go look back at the tape there. Guthrie passed it over to Feratovic, but knew that Feratovic was going to take the shot. Took off from the three-point line trying to get that rebound, and she did.
There's Ty Porcher. She gets the bucket to fall. Less than 20 seconds in the third. Eagles trailing by 9. Offense finally starting to get back in the rhythm. No shot clock, 10 seconds left. It's Kyra Smith. She finds Eller. 6 seconds remaining. Goes inside, but to nobody. It'll go out, and we'll have 3.6 left on the clock again. Another Pensacola State's going to have to hurry. Maybe you're only room for a couple dribbles. Divine Guthrie got to be careful not to foul. Less than 2 seconds now, and there will be a foul called on Olivia Eller.
That was a poor foul. You can't do that. You just can't do that. Now it's going to be 2 free throws. There was 3 seconds left in the quarter. Let them shoot it. You know, in that situation, you know, Coach Huddleston is saying it right now, but there's no reason to foul there, and you're giving away free points, and what was going to be single digits here to end this third quarter is now up to double digits.
Yeah, you understand pressuring them on the inbound so they can't roll it up the court. But then to foul around half court with 2.5 seconds to go is really tough. And The Pensacola State Pirates will extend their lead back to 11 as we head into the final period of play here at the Eagle Dome. This is TCC Basketball live on tcceagles.com. First Florida Credit Union invites you to become a member and open a checking or student checking account at the Appleyard branch, conveniently located for all TCC students, faculty, and staff. First Florida Credit Union, enriching people every day.
Yeah,
Federally insured by NCUA.
An offensive foul to start that fourth quarter, and the Eagles will get the ball. Guthrie getting hit from behind, and she'll draw another foul.
This time Jordan Neal called for the foul, then goes hard to the floor. I think Divine Guthrie, as much as she has been a joy for her teammates, is frustrating this Pensacola State team as the Eagles try to claw back into this thing.
Yeah, she's like a light for a moth right now. Everyone's attracted to her and running in.
Eller with a deep three, no good. Kyra Smith a chance to rebound, tries to throw it off of Anaya Brown, and she does successfully. That'll stay on this side. Great heads-up play from Kyra Smith in the corner.
Yeah, it's the little things here.
Inbounded Feratovic now. 9.5 to go in the last quarter. Olivia Eller looking for an option. Tries to find Feratovic in the corner. She does. Feratovic takes it up the baseline, up and under. Draws the foul. 2 shots. Mel will head to the line. Feratovic 5 points, 5 rebounds.
Had a couple of blocks today as well, Brett.
Would love to add to her total here. Here's the first attempt. That one's good. Feratovic talking that one into the bucket. Just a 10-point lead now for Pensacola State. Second attempt. That one's good. Mel goes 2 for 2 at the free throw line. A promising sign. Eagles only down 9. Brienne over to Neal. Got to go over to Chambliss now inside to Venetia Robin, who gets the shot to fall. Chambers careful to try and not foul on that one.
Yeah, she was put in a tough spot, Brett. There's only so much she could do there, and Pensacola State able to finish.
Now they go back inside to Chambers. She goes up for the shot. Ooh, Feratovic goes down hard, rebounded by Porche, loose in the middle of the court. Now it's DePrienne. Open shot for Chambliss, no good. Rebounded by Eller.
Look.
Feratovic wide open on the other side of the floor. Eller will heave it. Feratovic has to come back to get it. And the Eagles will have to settle to and try to get set in half court now. Chambers coming up, maybe for a screen. No, it sets up in the post. Eller goes inside her. She'll be lined up with Porche once again. Here's the shot, no good. Rebounded by Robin. Now Pensacola State tries to heave a pass up the floor. Khadijah Chambliss goes up with a shot, no good. Guthrie on the rebound. Feratovic again open. Some football passes in this one over to Kyra
great play.
Smith and a great move. The bucket falls.
Using the ball fake to create space. A lot of times you'd see someone try to take that quick shot, but able to get the open layup.
Neal had the
Look,
short shot. Feratovic on the rebounds.
sometimes when they're getting the rebound, they've had a couple people pass half court. Want to make the smart pass, but they're open.
We've got a 10-second call. If the clock says 20, and I'm not questioning the scorer's table. I don't know when that clock was reset because that did not feel like 10 seconds.
Hey, you got to bring it up quickly. I never understand why you slowly trot it across the timeline. Get it across.
Well,
you never hurt yourself.
Yeah, not only you're risking the 10-second call, but you're letting the defense get set.
Yeah, and you only have 20 seconds to run your offense. Just don't want to shoot yourself in the foot here. Oh, my.
This one missed by Robin. Chambers trying to play close again without getting called for the foul. Now she's urging Eller to get up the floor quickly. She knows they're down 11. A little over 7 minutes to go. They've got to get going. Here's Anna now. Inside to Kyra Smith. She takes the shot, and that will fall out off the rim. Quickly, here comes Pensacola State. DePrienne takes it herself. No good. Rebounded by Robin, but it'll go off of her fingertips. Some end-to-end action here at the Eagle Dome. This one will be TCC basketball. Again, they're trailing 11. 6:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Ty Porche, the leading scorer for Pensacola State. She's got 10. Here's Olivia Eller. Pulls up from mid-range and it's good. Again, Luke. When Eller can take those shots.
Yeah, it's just about creating space, Brett. You want open shots all the time. We've seen her so far today. She would usually take that in, but stopping and popping. Good shot selection there.
In the corner now is DePrienne. Got her step. She'll dish it out. This one goes no good. Now Divine Guthrie tried to make the run. Couldn't create the space. And Jordan Neal with a great read on that pass. Intercepts it going the other way. She'll draw the contact in, the foul on Kyra Smith, and she'll head to the line to shoot two.
It's just one of the things where you're trying to do too much, Brett. No reason to make that pass cross court. And it's a momentum killer. It seems like every time the Eagles get it to 9, they're trying to cut in to this lead, make it maybe a one-possession game, then get a couple of baskets to go. They'll get a big stop and then force a turnover right away, and there goes the momentum.
Well, we've got a timeout called by Pensacola State's head coach, Penny Belford. We'll see on the other side of that. This is TCC Basketball live on TCCEagles.com and YouTube.
Tallahassee Community College has been named as one of the top 10 community colleges in the nation. The Aspen Institute recognizes institutions from across the country that have exceptional achievements and a total commitment to improving student outcomes. The college was recognized as one of the nation's premier community colleges, eligible to compete for the prestigious $1 million Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence because of its focus on student access and success, its workforce training initiatives, a seamless and high transfer rate to four-year colleges and universities, and its many varied and productive community partnerships. This recognition from the Aspen Institute is a testament to the wonderful work of the faculty, staff, and leadership at Tallahassee Community College.
All right, coming out of the break, it'll be Jordan Neal shooting two. Again, coming out of a timeout called by Pensacola State. They're led by head coach Penny Belford, who's in her fourth season as head coach. She's a former assistant at Division I Weber State out west. She's a Pensacola native, played at West Florida. where she's second all-time in assists for the Argonauts. Kyra Smith inbounding. We're seeing pressure from Pensacola State as they try to kill this one off, but TCC not down yet. Here's Olivia Eller. Gets the screen from Chambers, moving to her left. She has Anna in the corner. Anna's going to take the shot off the top of the backboard, no good. Here come Pensacola State in transition. DePrienne going downhill, gets fouled by Chambers.
Yeah, that's a situation right there where if Chambers was more healthy, you would go and try to take the charge. Unfortunately, she just doesn't really have the liberty of, getting knocked down to the floor very often. You don't want that for her. And she was as straight up as you can be, but, when a 5'5" girl is going against someone 6'2", makes it a little bit of an unfair advantage for the referee to make the call.
First shot is good from DePrienne. Extends that Pensacola State lead. The second attempt, that one will bounce around a couple times, but ultimately go in. Kyra Smith running the baseline. Tries to get it into Eller, who's really close to stepping out of bounds, but she keeps her composure. The Eagles are going to have to rush to get it across. It's loose right now. Farah Tovich gets run into right on the outside of her left leg. Dangerous play, but foul is called. Pensacola State leading by 13. 5:40 remaining in the fourth. Olivia Eller inbounding. Fresh 30. Coming off of that foul. Here comes Anna. Kyra Smith with it. Sets up the shot. Gets it to fall and one.
There's just something different about her today. Brett, it looks like she's playing with a ton of confidence. To me, her best game all year.
Yeah, 8 points now. A chance for 9 at the free throw line. She is 75% shooter, and she gets that one to go. Lead is cut back down to 10. A little over 5 to go. 5:20 to be exact. Eagles still in this thing, but they got to make something happen soon. Jordan Neal misses the three. Eller with the rebound. Great behind the back dribble there.
Love to see TCC go to the basket, get to the free throw line here.
Yep. Force airs inside. Farah Tovich receives the pass, takes the shot up off back iron. Now Pensacola State in transition, but they'll lose it. TCC with another chance to get it back within single digits, but they'll have to do it outside of the under 5. We'll go to break. This is TCC Basketball, brought to you by First Florida Credit Union. Coming out of the under 5, Pensacola State leading this one by 10. TCCEagles.com is your official online home for Tallahassee Community College athletics. There you can get the latest news and information on all of the Eagles teams and watch home games both live and on demand. It's the official online home for TCC Athletics, tcceagles.com. It'll be Eagles ball. Kyra Smith running the baseline as Pensacola State applies pressure. They've got Anna in motion. Now the Eagles get a chance to get set in their offense. Olivia Eller now finds Feratovic. Ball fake, moves inside. Hook shot, no good. 4:37 remaining in the game. Eagles need shots to fall, and sooner rather than later. Works it inside to Ty Porche. Mulledy with some great defense. They move it around some more. Here's Chambliss with the shot. That one falls. It's a 12-point lead for Pensacola State.
Running out of minutes here, Brett. Got to make a big impact and a deep pass. Ooh, dangerous.
Anna for three. No good. No one there to rebound it. Olivia Eller, ooh, maybe a little banged up there.
Like she got hit in the chest.
Another possession for Pensacola State as they work to expand their lead. Khadijah Chambliss inside. Ty Porche, Mel Feratovic play under strong. We're going to have a kicked ball here. Chambers and Guthrie checking in for Mulledy and Anna Nicolochkina. Again, Polina out for this game.
Rita James also out as well. We haven't mentioned that.
Rita James, such a spark plug on this team for this team. Creates a lot of turnovers.
Good steal.
On defense, but Kyra Smith has been creating turnovers herself today. She gets the steal there. Olivia Eller now finds Feratovic. 3:28 to go. Eagles down 12. Feratovic frustrated inside, but now Chambers at the top. Dribbles it out. Looking for an option. Now finds Divine Guthrie. Eagles got to make something happen quick. Less than 10 on the shot clock. Over to Feratovic. She's got the three. She'll take it. Rims out unlucky there. Pensacola State with 3 to go. Probably have their eyes fixated on that game clock as they try to finish this one out. Get their second win in Panhandle Conference play. A 3 from Anaya Brown. It's good.
Yeah, and that's tough right here. TCC now down by 15, and it almost feels like the dagger, but they've stuck around. It was just that second quarter, Brett, when they went down by 10, that really is proven to be the difference. Eagles have gotten in to single digits, but unfortunately, it just seems like Pensacola State keeps on punching back, and the Eagles don't have an answer.
Eagle fans, even during a pandemic, there's still a way for our teams to see you in the stands. Fan cutouts are now on sale for $50, and right now we're trying to sell our allotment of 50 inside the Bill E. Brock Eagle Dome. Order yours today by contacting Athletics Director Rob Cheney at 850-201-6085. That's 850-201-6085. All proceeds will go to the TCC Eagle Boosters. Get social and connect with TCC Athletics on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Snapchat, all at TCC Eagles. And following each athletic event, find us on Facebook and see who's named the TCC Eagle of the game. The TCC Eagles are on social media, and we're ready to connect with you. Luke, last 2 minutes and 42 seconds in regulation. Even if now it's a 15-point deficit. And quickly inbounded inside to Chambers.
Ooh, what a spin move.
Spin move gets the shot to fall.
That's pretty right there.
Pensacola State upset that play was allowed to resume. They were not anywhere near ready. But Chambers takes advantage of it, gets the bucket to fall. Now just a 13-point game. 2:25 remaining. Another three-point attempt from Brown. This one misfires, but rebounded by Prien. Now Jordan Neal with it. They got a fresh 20 off that offensive rebound. Now into the corner. Khadijah Chambliss. That one's broken up, but it's going to go off of Anna Nicolochkina. That's going to stay in another fresh 20 for Pensacola State.
Chambers having herself a day with 9 points.
The shot goes up, missed by Porsche, and bit of an off performance from the Pirates' leading scorer. Faratovic in transition now. It's going to be a 1-on-3. She gets the foul. It's a blocking foul called on Jordan Neal. So Mel will go to the line to shoot 2. Less than 2 minutes remaining.
Pensacola State foul number 2, Jordan Neal, her third.
Faratovic, 6'1" freshman out of Brooklyn, New York. Gets her first free throw attempt to fall. She's made her last 3.
Wouldn't be surprised if we saw some full court pressure here. And they do give it off.
Brienne trying to bring it across half court. Splits Kyra Smith and Anna. Minute 50 remaining. Porsche outside, Anaya Brown decides to not take the shot. Pensacola State obviously trying to kill off the rest of this game. Inside to Porsche. She loses it. Going to be recovered by Anna. She can't get up. She slides out of bounds. A tough break. Great to try to recover the ball from Anna, but ultimately couldn't keep herself in play.
Yeah, you can see her chuckling there because when she went to throw it back into play, she ended up kicking it right back at herself. So a little bit of a chuckle there for her. Eagles only trail by 11. They need some points here, but some turnovers as well.
11 seconds on the shot clock, now less than 10 for Pensacola State. In the corner, Chambliss for 3, no good. Rebounded by D. Prien. Another fresh 20 for the Pirates. Lost it. Eller's got it. It's going to be 3-on-1. Anna's going to have to chase it down. Broken up. Anna will draw the foul, and she goes down hard. That one called on Anaya Brown. I think both Anaya and Anna both just going hard for that ball. Anna might have taken the worst side of that one, but definitely no malicious intent from either player. We'll send Anna to the free throw line to try to bring it within single digits here with a minute 15 to go in the Eagle Dome. First free throw attempt misses. You really feel like you needed both of those to fall with now just a minute and 15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and Anna's been beaten and battered and bruised today on the court. I'm sure she is sore, and we'll see some full court pressure here.
There it is. Mel almost breaks up the pass, but now some space. Maybe TCC needing a foul here. A minute 7. Eller will step up. She will get whistled for the foul. Only the 3rd foul of the quarter.
And I feel like when you already let the 10 seconds run off, you might as well let this possession play out. Well, I guess they have 2 more fouls to give. So maybe I'd still try to let this one play out right here.
20 seconds on the shot clock. They go all the way back. Deprian's got it. Eller steps up to guard her.
I wouldn't foul.
Way back. Eller keeps her hands
foul.
up. Faratovic putting some pressure on. 55 seconds remaining. Now Brown with it. Chambers falls backwards, and that'll leave the lane open for Deprian. You kind of just hope Chambers is okay. There was a non-contact, I won't say injury. She's back up. Might have just slipped. There's a 3 from Anna, though. A deep 3 from Anna Nicolochkina.
Yeah, and you got to see some full court pressure here. Now's when you're going to need to foul.
35 seconds remaining. Faratovic goes in for the foul, the 4th of the quarter. Mel's got her 4th foul, I believe. 3rd foul.
So now if I'm TCC, you don't even pressure the ball. Just try to double team whoever the guard is.
Well, we'll get a timeout from Coach Huddleston. And with 32 seconds to go, we'll step aside. This is TCC Eagles basketball live on tcceagles.com. All right, coming out of that team timeout called by Coach Huddleston, it's going to be a Pensacola State inbound. 32 seconds. Kyra Smith will foul. Looking for a shooting foul. And don't think they're going to get it, but
Well, it doesn't matter. It'll be two.
Now in the bonus anyways.
Yeah, I think she was, she jacked one up real quick.
The shot had fallen.
Behind the arc, she wanted to try to get three.
Yeah. Jordan Neal will make the first one. That'll make it a 10-point game, 31 seconds left. The high shrill, this one going to be rebounded by Pensacola State. Olivia Eller fouls. 27.5 seconds left, and the ball is put back in play. The shot clock will disappear. And maybe we'll see one more Eagles possession. Jordan Neal has had herself a game. She's at 10 points.
Brett, if you had to choose their top player right now, I think that it's a tough choice between Bree Chambers and Kyra Smith. Both of them have had their struggles this year, but today they've come out strong.
I think you could give it to either of them. Both of them have a specific skill set that they've both taken advantage of today in a big way. And doesn't look like it's going to be enough. It's a 13-point lead. Shot clock disappears. But I love the performance out of Bree Chambers. Saratovic goes into the corner. Here's Mullity. Sidestep, puts up the shot. Now 15 seconds remaining. And we're going to get a foul.
Probably would have just wanted to run that one off, not make it look like it was, this has been a close game throughout, Don't want to give them some free points at the end for style there.
Yeah, it'll be Jordan Neal back at the free throw line. Chance to...
I just don't think you usually are going to make up 13 points in 13 seconds. So I don't think that Mel needed the foul there.
Never seen it done before. Not to say that it's not possible. But it'll be Jordan Neal back at the free throw line. She makes the first. 60th point of the day for Pensacola State. Jordan Neal's 12th point of the day. Make that 13. In a 61-47 game with 10 seconds to go here at the Eagle Dome. Anna brings it up quickly, puts up the shot, doesn't fall. Now it'll be brought up by DePrian, less than 5 seconds to go, and that'll do it. Pensacola State moves to 2-9 in the Panhandle Conference with a 61-47 victory against the Eagles. Kyra Smith, the leading scorer for TCC with 11. Jordan Neal with 13 for Pensacola State. And Luke, just another tough loss for this Eagles basketball team.
Yeah, they played great in that first quarter, great in the third quarter. You could argue well in the fourth as well. It was just that second quarter where they were outscored. I believe they were outscored by 10 in that second quarter, and it set them back towards the end of that game. They kept on playing catch-up, and there's only so much you can do when that's happening. But there are some things to look forward to the future with, Bree Chambers having a great day. Kyra Smith looked like her old self. And then you don't know what Divine Guthrie can do. She's been a spark plug off the bench tonight. I think that looking towards the future, there's a lot of growth that can happen in the next 4 games.
Sure is, and they'll be back next Saturday at home against Gulf Coast State as we start the 4th and final round of Panhandle Conference play in the regular season. Gulf Coast State has won each of the first 3 games, scoring 90 points in 2 of them, so it's going to be a big task for the Eagles defense, and we'll be on the call right here on TCCEagles.com then next Saturday. So we've got round 2 of our doubleheader as the men's team prepares to take on Pensacola State themselves. For Luke Fay, I'm Brett Rutherford. This was another edition of TCC Basketball on TCCEagles.com.